We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. A called strike on the inside corner. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Just getting started here in Seattle. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is popped up back behind second. Schimpf will put this one away, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
This one's down to third. Chisenhall is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game, because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. More 2-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
In the air out toward right field. Cruz has a beat on it. 1 away. Now in the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in, Danny Valencia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Slow roller back to the mound. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, number 33. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dyson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2 pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Schimpf picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. As digging in for his second at bat, Jean Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The left field.
Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Indians.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Second
far.
baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Dyson over to his left. 1 out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Jay Bruce will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Yonder
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tapper up the line, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hitter.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Gamble is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter
at the plate, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter,
and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. So striding in, Ryan Schimpf, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Gene Segura standing in.
0 for 2. Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Valencia rounds third and is digging for the plate, and to score the runner from second. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2.
Number 1, Gerard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a double steal try here. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground for Chisenhall. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Right fielder number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In to score is the runner from first. Riding in once again, Jake Bruce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine Here's Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First baseman, Yonder
Line drive to
Alonso.
left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next
And
for
that'll
Seattle,
bring up Ben Gamble.
center fielder,
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this
Gamble.
one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carlos Santana.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now Hernandez will get back to work. Here as he jumps ahead of the leader. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Ronnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, no balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swinging bunt to the mound. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nope, that's a ball.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gamble on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Next for Cleveland.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he just misses with a curveball. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This one's flared out toward left. Segura ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Chisenhall's got to get rid of it. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Zach McAllister will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Behind the runner to second. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he is in there. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Right fielder number 32.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Right side. Schimpf brings it in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Tyler Naquin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
In the dirt, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. The winning run is
Valencia.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 38.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Line hard to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So digging in now, Ryan Schimpf. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Hey now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy.
Seattle, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get it.
And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man, Felix Hernandez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Edwin Encarnacion now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he takes ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And that's taken for a called strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 38.
Jay Bruce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hit to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second, left
Stepping
fielder,
up now, Gerard Dyson. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Liner towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Yonder Alonso. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Santana.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there, base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting
Stepping up to the plate,
center
Tyler
fielder.
Naquin. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. In to score, the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Stepping into the box, number 33. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting ninth. Shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Francisco
Line
Lindor.
drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's through into left, a base hit. Naquin is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Gamble is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's Carlos Santana.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
James Pazos is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Chopped weakly to the left. And it's in time at first. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Kyle Seager.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Lindor looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. I'm set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Ryan Schimpf. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lonnie Chisenhall goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 33.
Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Lucroy is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Encarnacion is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He's got it. A great running play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shortstop.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brantley.
Line towards center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1.
First baseman number
Edwin
10.
Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right?
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And there's out number 1. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bullet back up the middle. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Hot shot down the line. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Ready once again. Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Santana.
Shea Simmons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs.
Leading off tonight for
It's Cubs
Seattle,
baseball on the show. Next.
Segura.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin on the move. One down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yonder Alonso hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mitch Haniger.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and there are two down. Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
That misses 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Number 8 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Gamble is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Bottom of the second here with no score. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is there for it. 1 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. This one's flared out toward left. Number 8 is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gene Segura.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. A base hit in his first trip. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Leak pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
16.
Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Now another 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Martin is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mitch Henniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. In to score, the runner from third. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia.
Designated hitter, Danny.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Liner toward right center.
Schwarber.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. In now, Nolan Arenado. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Arenado.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nolan Arenado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and he botches it. And that'll get over the wall. First offering on its way. Jean Segura is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. A quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
center fielder, Leonis.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Gone! Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cruz moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Mitch Henniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 8.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Mark Zepchinski takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Sevilla. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wilson Contreras will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here. It's a pinch hit now with 1 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The center fielder number
Digging in
24.
once again, Leonis Martin. He was
Martin.
retired via the ground ball last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in
Leading
2
off for the
trips to the
Mariners.
plate thus far.
Catcher it, Jonathan Lucroy.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Arenado on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Haniger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 9, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Chase Simmons takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 3-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yonder Alonso.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive by Baez. He's out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at Seager. He is out. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Haniger will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Ryan Schiff.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the. Standing in, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Haniger. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
James Pazos comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. This is skied into short left center. On the run is Haniger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors.